I'm gonna give you some advice right now. I'm gonna give you the tea. I'm gonna give you all of it, okay? Never trust math teachers that use graph paper because they always seem to be plotting something. Okay? You're welcome. Boom, boom. Psh. I used to go out with this guy that was obsessed with graphs because he was always plotting behind my back. Boom, boom. Psh. Bum, bum, bum. Psh. Now let's get into the video. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the Math Dojo. I am Michelle. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will wait. Okay, if you are subscribed, welcome back. I'm so excited that you are here and you're taking your time out of your day to watch one of our videos. I'm kind of a little bit sad. This is the last video of the graphing series that we have been working so hard on. This is video number 6, so it will be the last video of this series, but it will not be the last video that we do ever on graphing. So if there's anything else that you ever want to see on graphing, please let me know down in the comments below. Although I am sad, I am very excited because what we're focusing on today, at the end of this video, you're going to be an expert on graphing proportional relationships. So we're going to go over 3 things in very much detail. We're going to go over how to tell if a table of data or if a graph is a proportional relationship. What exactly is a proportional relationship? And then we're going to get into the graphing portion of this video. Don't forget to stay till the end of this video because we are going to talk about our giveaway. And yeah, I'm excited. So if you're just as excited as me, give this video a like and let's jump in to the video. Alright, so the first thing we want to talk about is what is a proportional relationship. In this problem, we have the total cost of movie tickets and the number of tickets that were sold. So for 1 movie ticket, it would cost $8. For 2 movie tickets, it would cost $16. For 3 movie tickets, $24. And 4 movie tickets, $32. This is the ratio that you're going to want to find how much for 1, and that's called the unit rate. Okay, so the unit rate is how much for 1. In this case, it is $8. So what is a proportional relationship? So a group of ratios that are equivalent are in a proportional relationship. When ratios are equivalent, they have the same unit rate. The unit rate is called the constant of proportionality. So the total cost is my x, the number of tickets is my y, okay? My first one is 8 over 1. 8 over 1 equals 8. The next one is 16 over 2. 16 over 2 is 8. The next one is 24 over 3. 24 over 3 is 8. And the last one is 32 over 4. And 32 divided by 4 is 8. Okay, so in this case, the unit rate is 8, like we said here. Okay, so the unit rate is 8, so the constant of proportionality is 8. So in the equation, y equals kx, okay, where k is your constant, so our constant is 8. So what we did here was we took our constant and we plugged in 8 for that, and then we have c was our total cost, and then our t was the number of tickets. So let's say if our number of tickets was 2 tickets, 8 times 2 tickets would give us 16. That's the ratio that we have right here. So that proves that equation to be true for this relationship. So if we're given a table, this is one way to tell if the data in the table is a proportional relationship, and that way to tell is if it has the same constant. Okay, in this case, it had the same constant, so it is proportional. Now we're going to look at graphs. So we already know this data is in a proportional relationship, so let's just graph this really quickly. We have 1 ticket is $8, so I'm going to go here, 1 ticket is $8, and I'm going to put a point. Okay, 2 tickets is $16, I'm going to put a point. 3 tickets is $24, put a point. 4 tickets is $32 per point. Okay, so now I'm going to connect all of my points. There are 2 rules for a graph to be proportional. The first rule is that it has to be in a straight line. And the second rule is it must go through the origin, which is the point 0, 0. Okay, so in this case, our graph goes through the origin and it is in a straight line. So I know that this graph is a proportional relationship. Okay, let's take a look at another example. Alright, so in this problem we have how much it would cost for each family member to join a basketball team. So what we have here is for one person to join the team, it would be $7. For 2 people to join the team, it would cost $8. For 3 people to join, $9. And 4 people to join, it would cost $10. So we're going to once again set this data up as a ratio. So we have our x value and our y value. And our ratio is going to be x over y. So in this case, we have 7 over 1, which our constant is going to be 7. And this is our unit rate, because our unit rate means how much for 1. 1 unit is 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and come over here and fill in this 7. Okay, now we can continue and start the second. So I have the total cost of 8 and it would cost $2. Now this constant is 4. Okay, so then we have 9 over 3. This constant is 3. Then we have 10 over 4, and 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. So in the beginning, we thought for every one person it was 7, but actually now that we're seeing, we don't have a constant. Our ratios are not equivalent. This ratio is equal to 7, this ratio is equal to 4, this ratio is equal to 3, and this one is equal to 2.5. And when I say ratio, ratio is another word for a fraction. So when I'm talking about the ratios, I'm talking about the data here, the x over y, the 7 over 1, and the 8 over 2, and so on and so forth. So we don't have a constant of proportionality, so we cannot put the constant in this equation. So this is a way to tell if a table is unproportional. It is unproportional because it doesn't have a constant of proportionality. 7 over 1, okay, 7 divided by 1 is 7, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So if the ratios are not equivalent, and if the constants are not the same, then it is an unproportional relationship. So if you just think about, you're paying $7 for one person, with that ratio, you should be paying $14 for 2 people. Okay, that would be a proportional relationship. However, it didn't work out like that. So let me show you what a graph looks like. We know that to be a proportional relationship, we have to follow these 2 rules to show that a graph is proportional. So let's check it out. Let's graph the ratios and let's see if they're proportional. So if I have 1 here and 7, if I put a point, 2 and 8, put a point, 3 and 9, and 4 and 10. If I drew a line to connect these, okay, yes, it is a straight line, so it does follow this rule. However, it does not go through the origin. Our origin is down here at 0, 0, and this would not go through the origin. So therefore, it is not a proportional relationship. The graph has to follow both of these rules for it to be a proportional relationship. Okay, so I hope you guys learned a lot from this. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I will see you again right now. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I know it was a little bit of a long one, but we made it. And if you made it to the end of this video, write down in the comments, I'm a rock star, a rock star. No, on a serious note, write, I'm with you.
I'm with you down in the comments, okay? So that brings us to our giveaway. We are not yet at 100 subscribers, but we are not yet at the end of the month yet. I do want to do a giveaway when we get to 100 subscribers on the Math Dojo channel. So please share this with a friend of a family member. There's a friend of a family member? No, don't do that. But share it with a family member or a friend, because there's always somebody that's looking for math help for their kids. If they babysit somebody, if they're a caregiver, any grandparent. I know so many people just that help my son with homework. Well, not so many. I know a few people, but what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people that can benefit from this channel. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys shared the video. You can share the link of my channel in an email it to your friends and family. So that is my goal. Hopefully you guys can help. I do have a lot of video ideas, but anything that you guys suggest obviously comes first. I'm here to help you guys. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought of this video. You guys know what to do. If you liked the video or found it useful or just entertaining, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I like sweet. I love sweet. Decisive and word vomit. Yeah, sure, I'll try it, even though I know I don't like it. But we are going to get into graphing proportional relationships. I just saw my son lock himself in the room with a piece of graph paper. I think he must be plotting something. That was funny.